I'm sorry, you want to pay me for what? Just what kind of business do you think I'm in? I'm an entertainer. I'm not a private entertainer. Look, I'm not shading anybody who does that kind of work or anybody who patronizes this kind of workers. I'm just saying it's pretty coarse to just approach anybody and tell them that you would like to pay them for a date. Oh no, that's not what you meant, right? Okay, why don't you explain it to me then? You just tell me how that wasn't what you meant. Yeah, okay, your cousin's getting married. What does that have to do with... Oh, you just want somebody to pretend to be your girlfriend to get your family off your case. Oh. Okay. Okay, All right. I am willing to roll back my indignation and hear you out. I'm not apologizing, though. You came off really badly. That's on you. All right. Yeah, no. No judgment, actually. The families can be relentless about that stuff. I'm in the same situation, actually. In exchange of what? Oh, no. I do have a wedding coming up, but I don't need anybody to pretend to be my date. It's all good. If I agree to do this, you're going to have to pay me cash. You know, though, I will admit, I kind of admire that you're taking matters into your own hands like this. The last wedding I went to, every old aunt I hadn't seen in ages was trying to set me up with someone they think is just perfect for me, you know? All right. You know what? I'll do it. Here I am. At your service, the fake girlfriend. What's my backstory? How did we meet? What do I do? Are we madly in love? Or are we one of those, cool, we don't need to be attached at the hip kind of couples? Yeah. In case you actually meet somebody that you like at the wedding. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. We meet at, okay, we met at a coffee shop, maybe? That seems safe and cliche enough, right? You were ordering the same thing as me, and we ended up in this long conversation about why we like caramel macchiatos and why those are the superior choice. I'll say I work in marketing because that's vague enough that no one will ask too many questions, and you... Oh, well, you just tell them what you really do, I guess. What is that, by the way? In all the years you've been eating at the restaurant where I play, I've never... Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so, what else should I know about you? I mean, besides the obvious stuff, like, what's your favorite color? Is your mom going to be watching me like a hawk? Are there any weird quirks or habits I should be aware of? Oh, are you allergic to anything? Do you have any, ridiculous inside jokes with your siblings that I should be prepared to laugh at? Do you have siblings? Uh-huh. Okay. That's... I never would have guessed that about you. I mean, yeah, well, we've talked a few times, sure, but this is a whole new level of getting to know someone, isn't it? Like, how many years have I been playing piano at that restaurant? How many years have you come in, sitting in the lounge having a drink before dinner, and just chatting with me between sets? We've never had this much conversation between us in all those years. It's kind of crazy how Pretending to be in a relationship means you end up learning all the little things that usually take months or even years to discover normally. You know, I'm actually kind of excited about this. I mean, not just because it will be fun to see your family's reaction, but I don't know. There's something about pretending to be close to someone that makes you think, like, what it would be like. Like, if it were real. I mean, I've been in relationships before, but there is something different about this. Don't you think? All right, well, I think we've figured out everything we need to figure out. I think from here on in, we could probably pull off being in a relationship pretty convincingly, don't you think? All right, well, in that case, I guess I will meet you here on the day. Yes, bright and early I will be here. Oh, wait, here. Let me, give you my phone number and, text me. What I will do is send you some pictures of the outfits that I have I can wear. I will defer to your personal taste and opinion as to what would be most appropriate to wear to your cousin's wedding. Don't think that this is the type of thing I do in relationships naturally. Like, I do pick out my own clothes. Usually. Not every time, like sometimes, but it's just, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. Just take my phone number and I'll send you some pictures. All right, I will speak to you soon. Wow. You clean up nice. I almost didn't recognize you. All right, you ready for this? Ready to convince your family that I'm completely smitten with you? Because I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready to give an Oscar-worthy performance. I got the story down, the details, little quirks that only someone close to you would know. We have got this. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go on in. This might actually be fun. I mean, weddings can be a bit much, but at least we'll have each other, right? And plus, there's free food, free drinks, and hopefully a decent DJ. Who knows? Maybe I'll even get you out on the dance floor. Don't worry. I won't make you do the chicken dance. Yeah, unless you want to, of course. Oh. Okay. Change of plans. Quick change of plans. I don't think this will be a problem. But that guitarist over there in the band. I used to play with him. Not play. Like we made music. No, that doesn't sound better. We were in a band together. Look, all I'm saying is that he knows that I have been playing at that restaurant for a while, and he may or may not have seen me talking to you there. Oh yeah, that doesn't have to change the backstory, does it? You're right, you could have been just coming in to see me play. Oh, but you've never really looked like... Why are we complicating this? We'll just tell the truth. What are we doing? We can just tell the truth. That we met at the restaurant where I work. You heard me play. We got to chatting between my sets, and... yeah. I don't know why we made this complicated. Yeah, I suppose that was my idea. I was getting a little into it, wasn't I? All right. Yeah. The way we met is perfectly fine. All right. Let's get going. Let's do this with our real backstory in hand. I've got to say, your family is pretty great. A little intense. Yeah, but I get it. They just want what's best for you. But you know what I think? I think we're selling this pretty well. I mean, your aunt just told me how happy she is that you finally found someone who, quote, gets you. So I guess we're doing something right. Yeah. You know, this whole fake relationship thing, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Uh, Here we are, pretending to be something we're not. But it doesn't feel as fake as I thought it would. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm actually having a really good time, and I will admit I did not expect that. And I didn't expect to, well, I didn't expect to like you as much as I do. No. I'm not saying, okay, I didn't expect to dislike you. I've always thought you were decent enough, and you've come in. I mean, okay, except for that 1 minute where I thought that you were trying to hire me for a very different kind of date. I've always thought you were pleasant enough. A little bit funny. Not bad looking. Polite. Okay, what I'm getting at is that, maybe we don't have to stop. Maybe we don't have to stop pretending when the wedding's over. Maybe we could see where this goes. I mean, I know that it sounds crazy, and I totally understand if you're not interested, but I think there's something here. I think there's something real here. I mean, I know what we said. I know that this started as a way to just get your family off your back. But I'm glad we did this. Not just because we pulled it off and it was kind of fun, but I think it made me realize that I like being around you. I'd like to keep being around you, if that's something that you want to. I get that this might be a lot to take in, especially after everything, but I think we owe it to ourselves to at least give it a shot. I mean, who knows? Maybe this ridiculous plan of yours was actually the best thing that could have happened to both of us. So, what do you say? You think we should at least see where this goes? Maybe grab dinner again sometime with no pressure of a wedding? Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. I'd like to get to know you better without the pretense, without the story, just you. All right. Okay, good. Yes, that sounds very good. You know, I didn't expect any of this when I agreed to be your fake girlfriend. I thought it would just be a fun weekend, like a silly story that we could tell later. But now it feels like it could be something more. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm ready to plan our next wedding or anything. God, that would be moving way too fast. But I am saying that I'm looking forward to seeing what this can be. I don't know where it'll go, but I'm willing to find out. And, even if it doesn't turn out the way we hope, I will always be glad I did this. I'm glad that I got to know you better. I'm glad I got to spend this time with you. So, what do you think? Should we keep this story going a little longer? Because I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, this could be the start of something very real. And I'd like to see where that takes us. Hey, you cupcakes, thank you all so much for still being here at the end of this recording. If you enjoyed it, I hope that you will click the like and the subscribe if you haven't. It lets me know what you like, it lets YouTube know what you like, and it helps me out. And thank you all so very much. I have special welcomes to Treba, Candace Wendy's, and King Cooling, my newest patrons. And I have a very special thank you to go out to all of my Bakers and Pound Cake tier patrons who help me do this 5-6 days a week. And hey, how many of you noticed that I keep vacillating between 5 and 6 days a week? It's been fairly consistently 6 days a week because I put out my spices on Sundays. But I don't want to be that person who works 7 days a week. I am that person who does at least a little something 7 days a week, but I don't want to be that person. But thank you very much, everybody. Thank you to my Bakers and Pound Cakes, Candace Wendy's, Mushan Gaming, Thomas Rogers, That One Brit, Your Skating Wolfie, Nosti, Rogue Scholar, Barry Wilburn, Esteed, Anon, SLE Photo, Harper Evolution, Wolf9004, Melisilo, Army Guy 007, Mr. Fabulous, Lou, Bunny, Tiny the Taxman, Meryl, Annan, Darth Mythos, Red Death 48, Always Able, Vagar, Old Bean UK, Klua Bear, The Swaggy Llama, Cody, Artlow, Pierce Tailish, and Christian Cleopatra. You are the wind beneath my wings, cupcakes! And on that note, I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you tomorrow.